What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on the Brandon Prust, Derek Stepan, Daniel Carcillo incidents, or series of incidents, I should say, more specifically. First off, Prust was late to the hit on Stepan, former teammates with the Rangers, albeit, and I think his suspension is in line there. Likewise, Carcillo should be suspended. Now, my thing of it here is, if the refs called the initial penalty on Brandon Prust, then the incident with Carcillo where he grabbed the official, which, there was some discussion about the language, was if there was an intent to injure the official, it's like a 20 or 30 game suspension. If it's just something bumping him, it's a 1 or 2 game, but it can go up to 10. I personally think it'll be about 10. I just think that's the nature of the beast, and it should be. I mean, I hate to bring my own experiences. Actually, I know I do love bragging about my own experiences, but when I was in midget hockey, I game at the end of the game, state tournament, we got knocked out. Officiating was horrendous, atrocious, ferocious. It's a new word apparently, according to the vocabulary CJ. But it, I didn't like the officiating, so I attacked the ref. Through a few, I was like 15 or 16, and I got suspended. I think 5 games from USA Hockey for the next season, which, I'm not saying the ref was a fucking douchebag, so he kind of had it coming. But if they're gonna come down hard on me as a 16-year-old, they're gonna come down hard on Daniel Carcillo as a 28, 29-year-old. That's the way you gotta do it. That kind of behavior has no place in the game, and do I regret doing it? But I just think the policing of the game has to be more consistent, and that goes back to the Prust on Stepan hit. I'm a Brandon Prust fan personally, y'all know that, but that should have been a charging penalty. He was the second too late, and the puck was in the general vicinity of Stepan anyway, so that's another one that you kind of should have been interference, charging, what have you. And had the refs even called a minor on that, the Carcillo retaliation doesn't happen, and therefore, the putting his hands on the official doesn't happen either. So, I think it'll be maybe 2 or 3 games for Prust, and about 10 for Carcillo. Minimum 10 for having his hands on an official. But, I think the NHL has to examine the referees and the on-ice officials on the whole, refs and linesmen, because they've been atrocious in these playoffs. And if the NHL wants to get the best out of their play, wants to hold players and everyone else to a high standard, the officials should be held to just as high, if not a higher standard. And we're just not seeing that in these playoffs. It's been bad, the officiating from start to finish, and just gotta see what happens going forward, because again, this has been, for as great as the playoffs has been, they've been as poorly officiated as any Stanley Cup playoffs as I can remember. But, we'll see if that leads to anything changing. I doubt it does, because the NHL is going to be, the players are always wrong. The refs and ombudsmen are never right. So, they're never wrong, excuse me. Not on my game tonight, guys. Anyway, that's this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Prust Carcillo incidents. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.